Hey guys, welcome back to my Pokemon Battle, Dirt Battle, Super Battle, whatever you want to call it, because I am quite bad at this game recently. Quite unfortunate, as I used to be extremely good. I will not let that go. I know I say that every once in a while. I miss those times of being in the top 200. But what you gonna do? Get rusty because you stopped playing? And well, this is the verdict. This is the outcome. I think that Deoxys speed is going to be a setup, so I'm going to go ahead and switch straight into Gak, so that we can keep it in. And kill residual damage, do what Gak does, as I thought he's going to set up. The biggest threat on this team so far is actually that Aegislash. If not handled properly, it will be a giant problem, as it pretty much one-shot everything on my team but Tigger. So that's going to be quite troublesome. Unfortunately for this Deoxys, I do hit hard, and we did get the critical hit, which is quite nice. He is going to die, so no spikes set up for him, which is unfortunate. Got lucky on that critical hit. Does go into B sharp. I'm gonna have to switch out. I don't want to take anything this sharp does to Gak yet, as I want to save it for Vaporeon. Does go for the sword stance. I should have switched into Rice. I would have been able to clearly outspeed it from there, but at the same time wasn't quite sure. Does go for the sucker punch. Just a clean 76% damage. Very nice. But at the same time, we do a clean 91% damage, which is even better, as it dies straight out. Now then, does bring in the Aegislash. Something I was afraid of. He might have the Shadow Sneak, but at this point, even if we switch out, we're going to die to Stealth Rocks, as I don't have any way to get rid of it. He does go for Shadow Snake. The physical attack variant, I don't have to worry about that later. Rice isn't going to be as effective anymore due to the fact that Ghost does not get hit by fighting. So Focus Blast is going to be quite useless on Aegislash. I'm going to go into Link, get the knockoff, get that nice damage off on him. All I have to worry about right now is the rocks, which is quite nice. Just go for the King Shield, which doesn't really matter. I just want to get that knockoff on anything he has in. I didn't see Life Orb damage, so I don't think that's what it is. So he's boosting Ghost, which is quite interesting. Just go for Sacred Sword. Could have handled that better, but at the same time, I thought it might have had leftovers or something. I didn't want to get rid of that as fast as possible. Yeah, then let's go ahead and go into Peaches. Put this thing asleep, which is something I should have done from the first place, and then switch into Link, but hindsight is 2020. I was just worried about what item I was carrying and how to take it down further. Go straight for the Sleep Powder. I should outspeed this, as he goes for the King Shield, which is going to be quite useless against Sleep Powder, as it only blocks physical attack. But now he's physically bulky, which is a nice move on his part. Really don't have anything to hit this, so I'm going to switch out and go right into not quite sure. Everything I have, this is at the moment. Just gonna stay in and see how much this Bug Buzz does, out of curiosity. But he does switch out, which is quite nice. Goes into Chansey, which is unfortunate, as these things are especially bulky as hell. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch into Gak, as it's probably going to Toxic me, and Gak really doesn't mind a Toxic, as I can just rest it off and get back all my HP. Goes for the Wish, just seeing what I would do at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and straight for the Infestation to make sure it stays in. I don't want it switching out to the Aegislash and then having it back at full HP. That's going to be quite more than what I can chew. Okay, good. We get the Infestation off. He is going to be forced to stay in. He does go for the Toxic, like I thought he does. He might have the Heal Bell, or he might have the Natural Cure and not have the Heal Bell because of that. Anyways, we're now both Toxic. He's stuck. He's going to go straight. He's going to constantly Wish, which is quite fine. This is going to rack up quite nicely. My side, I do not want to go for the Draco Meteor, as I said earlier, because these things are especially bulky. The Draco Meteor really won't do much to help in my situation. If it gets about down to 8%, 10%, sure, I'll give it a shot. But that's going to be a while from now. I'm going to have to see what happens then. He can't switch. I think he's trying to figure out what to do at this point. I will need to keep Gak alive for the Vaporeon, as it seems like it's going to be a special attacker. And Gak can take special attacks up the wall. Look at that, 357 special defense before the Eviolite. Absolute beast. And he hits 500 with the Eviolite included, so that's monsters. That's why I love Gak. No one really expects him to be able to take a hit, and he just sits there going, like nothing even happened. He does have the heal bell, which is unfortunate. I was afraid of that. And for some reason, my phone shut down. Okay. We really aren't going to be able to do much to each other. I'm just going to go ahead and rest. Get back my HP. I think I might just keep stalling, try to get that wish off, or until Infestation goes away, and then switch out. Goes for the Seismic Toss, so he does have a physical damage. Does a nice 29%. Want to get Toxic back on this thing, just so we can make it waste moves. It probably does have Natural Cure, judging by what it has. So far, I haven't seen the fact that Infestation has gone away. The moment it says it's gone, I'm switching to what, I'm not quite sure. I think I might actually switch into Frostlass. Because I don't want anything on my team to get toxic. I'm going to need it very much. Really, the biggest threat, like I said, was going to be the Aegislash. Thankfully, it is asleep for now. But it's a matter of how long, and if I can keep Butterfree. If I can keep Peaches alive for that time being. Another Seismic Toss. And free from Infestation. Go ahead and switch straight into Yukita. I don't want him to have the switch initiative. I don't mind staying in and taking Seismic Tosses all day. Gak is pretty good at staying alive and then just resting back to HP. Although he's pretty crappy at waking up when he needs to be. So that's fine. Seismic Toss should still... No, he does switch like I thought he would. Right into the Aegislash. The heal bell did put it not asleep no more. I'm gonna go straight for a Sucker Punch, predicting the... What's it called? That. Shadow Sneak. Can't really do nothing else. And if I switch, it's gonna die next turn. He does go for the King Shell like I thought, but because he's not attacking, it does nothing to me. Which is quite fortunate. And I outspeed him so he can't attack me, otherwise he dies like that. He should have switched out. There goes the biggest threat. I don't have to worry about that no more. I can go ahead and bring in Rice now and just go straight for Shy Shocks. Brings in a Rotom Heat. I'm just gonna go straight for the Sucker Punch. I will outspeed it unless it's Choice Scarfed. In which case it might be the Trick Set, but it isn't. Doesn't go. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp, which is a good move on his part. He doesn't get damage off on it. But I do avoid the attack, which is unfortunate for him. Seeing as he's going for the Will-O-Wisp, actually, I think I might save Yukita for some... Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve Rice right now. I'm gonna save Yukita later for some Death Fodder in case I need it. You never know, it's nice to have in the back pocket rather than just... Excuse me. Rather than just stacking it needlessly and having it gone to waste. And Rice really doesn't mind getting the burn on it. Kind of wish I had synchronized sometimes on Rice, but then again, it's also nice having the Rice to see what kind of abilities my opponent has. Although again, this is a Rotom Heat, and it's always going to carry Levitate. Fire does resist Fairy, but Fairy is not weak to fire. It's a weird thing I don't understand either. I'm gonna go straight for the Psy Shock thing, special defense. Judging by what it has so far, I don't think so. Go straight for the Overheat, but I am a big physical wall, so I'm gonna take that easily. I am going to need her later, so I'm not going to bother sacrificing her at the moment. But then again, yeah, because I'm going to need... I think I just did a poor mistake on my part, because I really am going to need her for the Chansey just to be able to take it out. He's just going to go for another Overheat or Volt Switch. Yeah. Percent. Good switch into the Chansey, which will kill me from this range. Okay, good. He does bring in a Chansey. He should go for the Wish just to get some more HP back. I'm gonna go and rest in case I get the first. What did I tell you? Good at waking up and going back to sleep. Now then, I gotta be careful. Actually, I think I might save Gak now and then just get rid of. Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, you could tell, but thank you. And then I'm gonna go straight for the Shy Shock. And try to kill it or get as much damage off as possible. She doesn't die to. Yep. Okay. Good. Stealth rocks. Go straight for the side shock. Gets 41% damage. That is very, very. Oh boy. Okay, this is a game I have lost the game due to my own shortcomings, which is, I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing to sleep. I don't want it to heal Bell. Wish comes in this turn, it's gonna be back to full HP pretty much. I'm gonna try to get 2 Quiver Dances off and then just go straight for the Bug Buzz. Just see how much damage I can do. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go straight for the Bug Buzzes. It shouldn't be doing much, it should be doing like 30%. Since these things are huge physical walls and this thing's carrying the Eviolite. I really wish I hadn't sacked Link so early on and got the knockoff on the Chansey. 17%. God, half of what I wanted. Oh well, this was due to I lost it due to my own shortcoming and stacking my guys way too early. I thought the biggest threat was going to be Aegislash, but it turns out it is the Eviolite Chansey. I wasted too much resources on trying to be able to kill the Aegislash. And then from there, I wasted too much resources trying to gain control of Switch Initiative again. So that is my fault. That's GG. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.